Hi and welcome to How to City tutorial, how to create a marketing presentation. Now what you see here is the basic page that you get when you open Microsoft PowerPoint. Let's start. I have here the standard page that we get when we open PowerPoint. The first thing we're going to start with is choosing our background. The background arranges all the pieces of the presentation together. I decided on a background beforehand, and it's inside a specific folder of images I created for this presentation. I go to Format, Background, scroll down here to Fill Effects. I choose Picture, select Picture. I go to the folder where I saved the background I wish to choose. Now, this is the background I wish to choose. I select it, press Insert, OK. When I'm choosing Apply to All, basically it means that I want that this background will be in every single slide. If you choose Apply, it just applies it to the specific slide that you're on. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to design the slide layout specifically to the way I want the text and the images I'm going to insert into the presentation to be incorporated into the presentation. So I'm not going to continue on with this slide layout. What I'm going to do, I go to Format, Slide Layout. I'm choosing this layout that combines text and images. I'm not going to use the title, so I just choose that, press Delete. Now let's continue now with this slide. What I'm going to do, I'm going to insert the text I wish to put describing the product that I'm marketing, and the image. I'm going to insert the image of the product. I can edit this image also on the page of PowerPoint. What I do is I double click. I move the window to the side so I'll be able to actually see the image when I create changes to it. I want to lower the brightness a bit. And I press Preview. Now the brightness is more fitting. Now I want to enter the text for this specific slide. This text is going to be the first text that the people that see your presentation will see. So it's very crucial to give a good description of the product. Now we can also edit the text the way we wish. I'm going to make it white so it won't disappear. To add a shadow. To make the font size bigger. Now I'm going to continue on to the next slide. I press Insert, New Slide. I'm going to choose the same theme, the same slides layout. After the first slide that features the name of the product, the next slide I'm going to talk about what the product basically includes. This also change the font color. Now I can see here that it's kind of dissolving into the image. So what I want to do is try to lower it a bit and make the font size smaller. I'm going to insert another image in. And minimize it to the size of the screen. Now we'll continue on to the next slide, choosing the same slide layout. This slide already is going to show what are the specific features that this product provides. So I'm going to list these features. The first one is going to insert an image. Changing the brightness again. Inserting another slide. That will represent the next feature that the course provides. I'm changing it to bold so it will appear better. I'm going to insert also here an image. The image that I'm going to insert is basically related to the feature of the product, of how to layer in Photoshop. I'm going to show that relates to this feature of the product. I'm going to minimize it to the size of the screen. Adjusting it specifically to the size that I want. This slide is going to show another feature of the product that I'm marketing. I'm going to insert another specific image that relates to this feature of the product. I'm going to insert another slide with another feature of the product. And I'm going to insert the image that relates to this specific slide, to this specific feature. Now the next slide using this image again of the product. I'm going to adjust the brightness just like I did before, lowering a bit the brightness. Now I'm going to show where you can find a product and purchase it. You want to make sure that the website is very visible so people won't miss it. Now, the next thing we're going to do, we want to insert transitions into the presentation. The way we do it is we go to Slideshow, Slide Transition. For marketing presentations, I like this transition. Fade smoothly. Now, what I'm doing is I'm taking off the feature of on mouse click under Advanced Slide. I'm going to choose, if you wish to choose a specific timing for all, choose it here. A good timing is 5 seconds for a slide for a marketing presentation. And I'm going to press Apply to all slides. Now let's take a look at what we got. Now, the last slide, if you're going to incorporate this presentation into YouTube and such, so you don't want it fading away. So don't choose automatically after for the last slide. Let's just correct this. Now I noticed that it's a bit awkward where it's placed. The next thing we're going to do, I'm going to show you how to use OfferStream. Now, this is a program that I download beforehand. After you download it, this program is designed to help you upload PowerPoint presentations into the web. Now, after you download this program, what you do basically, first of all, you have to save the presentation. Go to Save As. Now, I press here to upload the presentation to the web. I'm not going to do that right now. What I'm going to show you is how you can transform the slides into images in order to use the images in a video. If you don't wish to use this feature to put the slides, the presentation on the web, you can use a different feature of creating images, and from the images creating a video. So what you do, you select Save As, you choose Save As JPEG files. We do want to export every slide. Okay, this shows us the folder in which all the slides of the images are placed. Thank you for listening to How to Photoshop Video Course Product Presentation, and visit us on howtocity.com.